Wacha niseme kwa Kiswahili ya kwamba hapa Kiharu, kwa Kiharu masomo bora ya 2026 ambayo inakava shule zetu zote za day secondary schools, which is covering grade 10 and form 3 and form 4. The school fees in Kiharu in the year 2026 in our day secondary schools per term, it will be 500 shillings. Kiharu Masomo Bora 2026 edition, which we have launched today.
So guys, sasa kama iko watu wanasikia watoke mbio wahepe ama dunia ikatike iwameze, sema MPs. Sema MPs. Kwa sababu watatuambia kama uko kwa Ndindi Nyoro, pesa zinameaka kwa miti.
In most places, development is celebrated. In politics, however, development can be dangerous, especially when it exposes the silence of others. As Kiharu changes, an unexpected side effect has emerged and is in parliament. For every road completed in Kiharu, a question quietly echoes in the neighboring constituencies. If we can't do it, why haven't we? That question, it seems, has become Ndindi Nyoro's loudest critic. In a system where mediocrity often finds safety in numbers, excellence can feel like an insult. Ndindi Nyoro didn't just raise the bar, he reminded everyone the bar was supposed to exist in the first, and that reminder to some feels like inspiration and more like exposure. Criticism follows success like a shadow at noon. Suddenly, development is too fast, ambition is suspicious, and hard work is politically motivated. Interesting accusation, especially in a profession where doing nothing has long been considered strategic patience. What opponents call arrogance, the people of Kiharu call leadership. What critics label showing off, constituents recognizes as accountability. The mirrors, as history shows, are deeply offensive to those avoiding reflection. Kiharu's progress has become an inconvenient benchmark, one that refuses to be ignored, silenced, or postponed to the next term. This is not just a story about one man or one constituency. It is a story about what happens when leadership remembers its description. In Kiharu, development has arrived. Elsewhere, fear has followed. Because sometimes the most frightening thing in politics is not failure, but proof that success was always possible. As the dust settles, one thing becomes painfully clear. Development is not the enemy. Comfort is. The transformation of Kiharu did not just happen by accident, nor did it fall from the sky. It came from leadership that believes an MP is not just elected to warm a seat, issue press statements, or perfect the art of blame shifting, but to deliver results. Ndindi Nyoro has shown that when leadership is driven by vision, urgency, and accountability, fear has no choice but to disguise itself as criticism. Ironically, the loudest critics are often those who mastered longevity in office without mastering impact. After years, sometimes decades of uninterrupted representation, their most tangible legacy remains well-rehearsed excuses and a remarkable talent for explaining why nothing could be done. Now faced with visible roads, thriving businesses, improved services, and a constituency that finally sees its taxes at work, they cry foul, not because development is wrong, but because comparison is unforgiving. This documentary is not an endorsement of one man, but a challenge to many. It calls on members of parliament across the country to rise from the comfort of political survival to the responsibility of public service. Let them borrow a page from Kiharu, plan boldly, act decisively, and measure success in completed projects, not press conferences. After all, leadership should inspire progress, not panic, unless, of course, progress exposes years of well-maintained inactivity. I am Benedict Ocheng, and this is the Faces of Power.